Здравия желаю, ребятам. Продолжаем играть в Депонию. В прошлый раз мы остановились на том, что мы украли невидимого дракона этого золотого и попали на корабль. Нас оттуда, так сказать, выперли. Надо еще раз. Типа это есть мини-игра, что ли?
What do you want us to do with him? Again? Right. My thoughts exactly.
Я так понимаю, мини-игра заключается в том, чтобы в правильной последовательности, да?
I have another offer to make.
All right. Donna's listening.
I could join you.
Donna says no.
What are your plans for me, anyway?
Right.
Mercy!
What? I'm being pardoned? Are you serious? Got me there.
Go ahead. A quick and painful death is better than having to endure this farce any longer.
Right. We're agreed then.
Hey, no, wait! It's not too late to be friends!
Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Uh-oh. That wasn't pretty.
Угу. Значит, не так. Так, попытаемся еще.
You see what I see? Looks like. What do you want? Again? My.
Можно сразу надавайте?
Donna.
Hey, no, wait! It's not too late to
Say.
Нет. Короче, на самом деле, это гадать, это, ну, просто, ну, очень максимально долго будет. Я, кстати, забыл поставить таймер. Так. Давайте пропустим, я думаю, тут ничего не станет.
Donna says no. What? I'm being pardoned? Are you serious? Now you have me confused. Are you being serious or not?
Huh, she nodded. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I can hardly believe it. Apparently, that means that you are now one of us. Congratulations,
Rufus.
Rufus. Right. There's not many that make it. 2 so far.
How did that happen?
Так. Давайте поговорим с ними.
An organized criminal.
Нет, ладно.
Hey, Donna, any jobs for me? Well, I'm afraid it'll have to wait. I have my own mission.
Понял.
Finally, my own tournament hand.
Так, мы выполнили 2 задачи там какие-то. Давайте посмотрим, какие. Да, целые 2 галочки. Круто. Так, сразу начнем играть с ним.
On guard. What is this? A challenge? Let me see. Yeah, those are actually real tournament fingers. And they're not loaded. So, let's get started. Are you ready to play rock, paper, scissors?
What's the stake, anyway?
The winner gets to pick 2 fingers from the loser's hand.
What?
We play for fingers. What else? First person who has no fingers left to surrender after a lost round loses the game.
So, how exactly does this work?
The rules are quite complex, I must admit. But you really only need to remember 3 things. Scissors beats paper. Paper beats rock. And rock beats scissors. We only play with real tournament fingers. Any attempt to play with loaded fingers automatically counts as a lost round.
Got it. I'm ready.
Well then, lift your hand. 1, 2, 3.
Так, 4 пальца. Сколько пальцев? Хорошо.
No, we can't.
Что это
Wait, what is
значит?
this? Those are loaded. Any attempt to cheat counts as a lost round. So you need to surrender 2 fingers.
What?
So what did you think this was about? Get on with it. Put your hand on the table. You didn't stand a chance. I told you so. Want to play again? Darn it, you're a fast learner. Looks like I'll have to open a new bag of tricks to win.
Он что, всегда будет ножницы показывать?
Again. For a beginner, you're quite willing to take a risk. Wait, what is this? Those are loaded. Any attempt to cheat counts as a lost round. So you need to surrender 2.
Пальцы плюс-минус я делать не могу.
What's that? Rock? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait. What's that? Rock? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait.
Он, походу, всегда показывает ножницы.
What's that? Rock? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait.
Ну все, короче.
What's that? Rock? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait.
По-моему, еще один остался, да? Да, пальцы закончились. Ну, внутри у него же пальцы закончились. Что это?
Looks like I'll have to open a new bag of tricks to win. Impossible. You beat me!
Don't mess with Rufus. That's what I keep saying. Oh, yeah.
Looks like I underestimated you. Well, be that as it may, I'm an honest player. And I keep my word. This is our secret knock. Can you remember that?
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Can I hear it again?
But you mustn't tell anybody else.
Nobody but gold.
What was that?
I need some alcohol now.
Me too.
Так, значит, мы должны ей рассказать. Хорошо. Идем рассказывать.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
It is done. We are resistance fighters.
Really?
Sure. I even know the secret knock.
Wow. Then what are we waiting for? We have to go to Janosch and get our instructions. Last one, there's a rotten egg.
But no. Hey, stop. Oh, rats.
Так, что тут у нас? Что тут у нас? Член сопротивления. Пам-парам. Хорошо. Так, на рынок надо идти, по-моему. Потом сюда, да.
Scarlet, did you get us that new recruit?
Sure.
Finally, a new face after all these years. Janosch is gonna flip out. And a woman, too. Nobody's gonna laugh at us now.
Just let me in, okay?
А какую задачу мы сейчас выполнили? Понял. Что ничего не понял.
That could be right,
Finally.
but I'm not sure. I can never remember the new knock. Could you knock the old one again, just to be sure?
But that's pure harassment.
If you're one of us, then you ought to know it. And this is better not be a knock-knock joke.
With my superb memory, I actually ought to remember how it goes. He did knock it once before. All right.
Weren't you gonna knock?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Too bad. Better luck next time.
Ow! I can't believe this.
And this is better not be a knock-knock joke.
No, wait.
Wrong again. Too bad. Better luck next time.
Ow! I can't believe this.
Так, в смысле, что делать, я не понял.
Not be a knock-knock joke.
No, wait.
Wrong again. Too better luck next.
Ow! I can't.
What about it? Don't
Now I
make me
have to
come out
find
there.
gold. Now I have to find.
Так, еще раз.
Now, can we briefly consider the I have to find.
That could be right, but I'm not sure. Could you knock the old one again, just to be sure? And this is better not be a knock-knock joke. Weren't you gonna knock?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Too bad. Better luck next time.
Ow! I can't believe this.
А так в чем прикол, что делать-то?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Better luck.
Ow!
And this is better not be a knock-knock joke.
An out-of-the-way door in a dark alley. I wonder
Don't
where
make
it
me
leads.
come out there. That could be right, but I'm not sure. Could you knock the old one again, just to be sure? And this is better not be a knock-knock joke. And this is better not be a knock-knock joke. Don't make me come out there. Hey, that's enough. I'm coming out now. I don't see the
Это для этого,
humor in
наверное, да?
knock-knock jokes. Huh? There's nobody here, so it wasn't a knock-knock joke after all.
That isn't the new knock, Leibold.
Yeah, I forgot it again. Can't I just use the old one?
Oh, yes, okay, but only because it's you.
Now I've got it.
Hey, that was right.
Of course it was.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Come on in. The door's open.
The door is what?
Что, какую музыку, не понял. Ну, давайте послушаем. О, не-не-не. Она слишком громкая. Секундочку. Так.
Another new recruit. At last, our course is getting the attention it deserves and a smattering of respect.
Say what? What are you getting at?
Attention
And?
a smattering of respect. Just listen to you giggle.
Stop it! No, wait! Don't stop!
How can I stop if you never tell me what it is that you find so exceedingly humorous?
Bravo! Awesome! But seriously, what place is this? Some kind of circus? Because, you know, I'm really looking for the hideout of the resistance, not a carnival.
You have come to the right place.
True. Carnival was last week.
Хорошо. Задание мы выполнили. Осталось что-то тут сделать. Ну ладно,
I found
поговорим.
toothbrushes that resisted the organon better.
Why didn't you ever use them?
Have you planned any action for the future?
Friday is karaoke night.
Actually, I was thinking about an operation that has something to do with the organon. For example, an assassination attempt on Bailiff Argus.
Just last week, Janosch distributed inflammatory pamphlets.
Ugh, lame. But at least it's a start.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he only made one copy, and I had to read over Garleff's shoulder.
Oh, hello, Rufus. Have you joined the Resistance too?
That's me, always in the wrong place at the right time. Let's go! Nothing's happening here anyway.
But Janosch said I need to stay here and fight for our grand cause. He's the leader after all, right?
What do I have to do to make you come along?
I'm so sorry, Rufus, but as long as Janosch is in charge here, I simply can't leave.
How can he be in charge? You can barely understand a word he says.
True genius can never really be understood.
Oh. But your health is at stake. We need to repair your implant.
Janosch says that when you fight for a good cause, you must be prepared to make sacrifices.
Really? And what is he sacrificing?
He's our leader. I'm sure he would lay down his life for every last one of us.
Really? For me too? Can he please do that right away then? That would be great.
Yes, Janosch is truly great.
Janosch is an idiot.
Janosch says one must be an idiot to go up against the Organon.
In that case, he's probably overqualified. I would be a much better leader than Janosch.
But Janosch has the master concept.
Bah! Janosch doesn't even know how to pronounce concept.
That's just because of his damaged tongue. He says it's an old injury that never healed properly.
Did he eat too many chili dogs?
25 chili dogs in 10 minutes.
Wow. See? He's as tough as they come.
My concept...
Really? But Janosch says his concept is the best. So how can yours be better?
Just wait and see.
This is so exciting.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
I'm so sorry, but as long as
How can you be... You can bear...
Значит, надо стать командиром.
Don't worry. I'm safe here with
That's supposed to be a plan? All I can do is laugh in disdain. They haven't even drawn in a giant eagle to rescue them from an exploding high-rise at the last second.
Greetings, recruit. What's up?
The word is greetings
Ну, по порядку будем.
with an S.
That's what I said. Greetings with an S.
You call yourselves a resistance cell? You look like a bunch of total losers to me.
That may be your first impression, but the truth is, we're a fancy bunch.
Janice! Would your new friend like a glass of orange juice?
No thanks, Mom. Get over again.
Huh. You guys being venturesome?
Well, at least we have a concept.
So, what's your concept?
We're sitting here discussing, snacking on chips, and questioning about the unfairness of being oppressed by the Organon.
And what exactly are you hoping to move that way?
Move? Who said anything about moving?
Well, isn't that sort of implied by the term underground movement?
Oh, that, yes. Well, of course we are moving as well.
I wasn't talking about circling the sun and drifting away from the other tectonic plates.
Oh,
Новая задача какая-то.
Your concept is crap. For crying out loud, you can't even pronounce the word concept properly.
If you have a better concept, then let us know.
I have come to pick up gold.
Impossible. She must assist me with essential tactics.
She must what?
Assist? Say, are you shitting on your ears?
Goal is in urgent need of surgery.
In the resistance, one has to make sacrifices.
What if she suffers permanent brain damage?
Then she will have suffered brain damage before she good goes.
Don't tell me those are cardboard swords.
What else? We are pacifists.
Gesundheit.
Где мечи? Чё? А, вижу.
I've got a concept.
What?
A concept. As in plan.
Ah, a concept. For a second, I thought you said concept. But if you mean a concept, I'm very interested. Just insert your sliders into the projector.
I've got
What?
a concept.
Ah, a concept. For a second, I thought you said concept. But if you mean a concept, I'm very... Just insert your sliders into the projector.
I've got to go.
The facilities are upstairs by the front door. FIFA la revolution.
Да. В проектор.
Hey! What is that all about?
I'm taking matters into my own hands now. You want to stop the Organon? I'm all for it. But you're going to need the right leader. Someone who's got courage and charisma.
Check.
With clear elocution.
Check.
In short, someone who can go up against the Organon all by himself if need be.
Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station is charismatic enough.
I was talking about myself, you dodos.
Don't make me laugh. What could possibly qualify you for that kind of responsibility?
What do you think? I've got a concept.
Yes, oh yes! A slideshow! I bet this is going to be so exciting.
Watch and learn.
Oh, what is that? A spot? Impossible to recognize anything.
A symbol.
A symbol?
How mysterious.
The concept sounds pretty exciting already.
Positively mystic, with just a hint of legend.
Shut up, Leibold. And what does it symbolize?
It shows what will become of us if we don't act right away.
Wow, this is shocking.
You're a pretty glib talker.
But do you have any proof for your claim?
I most certainly do. Here.
What's that?
Так.
This is an Organon blast tower. The Dark Exchequer has distributed these towers around the planet.
I find that disturbing.
I'm scared.
We don't quite understand. Why would the Organon build towers like that? What's the purpose of those bases?
Our enemy will try to smash the globe.
What? But are you really sure?
Of course.
It's true. The order comes from the Elysian Council of Elders. They have no idea that Deponia is inhabited.
Inconceivable. But what are we going to do about it?
Так.
Our troops need to strike first.
Attack the Organon. Are you out of your mind?
We don't even know where to strike.
Yes, we do.
В чем разница?
I am in possession of secret knowledge about the exact position of one of these towers.
Wow. He seems to be really well prepared.
I thought there were hundreds of blast towers. Why should we tackle this particular one?
Our enemy might explode a bomb here and thus make the area around the Rust Red Sea uninhabitable.
That's horrible. Rufus is right. We must prevent it at all costs.
But what comes next? What about all the other blast towers?
The Ascension codes might be the one joker we haven't played yet.
So far, I understand it all.
Can you give us a brief summary?
I will do that.
No, you don't have to do that, Janosch. I can do it myself.
No, I will summarize this.
Uh-oh. All right, whatever happens, don't laugh, Rufus.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon Blast Tower.
Oh, my belly hurts.
He's done it again.
What a jerk.
Oh, just when it was getting really exciting.
I am disgusted. Get lost, you scoundrel.
Oh, man, I blew it.
Надо выбирать то, что без буквы S. Понял.
Hey, I thought we...
We've got no...
Oh, come on. No hard. I mean, I bet, and I'm
Ну
sure.
давайте быстрее.
So, I'm complete. Shit.
Shut. And what does...
It showed
This,
this,
but
but I'm.
Я пропускаю, потому что мы все это уже видели.
what's...
An Organon bombing fort.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Our enemy.
Yeah, okay, but what are we gonna do to prevent it?
Our team.
What do we now? And where would that be?
Ничего, как-то сокращенно немножко идет.
I obtained topographical data locating one particular Organon.
I remember. Keep talking.
Our enemy might. Detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life.
But what shall we do about the other blast towers?
So far, I understand it all.
Can you give us a brief summary?
Так, по идее, я все сделал
You
правильно.
don't have to do that, Janosch. I can do it myself.
No, I will summarize this.
Uh-oh. All right, whatever happens, don't laugh, Rufus.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia. Our team will dare to attack.
So far, so good. And what is this?
You obtain topographical data locating one particular Organon fort. Our enemy might detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
Almost done.
Goal and her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
You've understood everything. Bravo.
That's all very well, but how does it help us?
An Elysian inspector named Clitus is currently here on Deponia. Goal accompanied him. That's why she's here in the first place. Her codes serve to activate the last high boat in Porta Fisco that is supposed to take her back to Elysium. We have to let Elysium know that Deponia is actually inhabited. Therefore, I will take Goal to Elysium.
But of course, you could try to sway the Council of Elders.
Once they learn that Deponia is inhabited, they'll cancel the blast.
But why should you, of all people, go to Elysium?
Because I'm the spitting image of the inspector.
That's highly unlikely.
But it's true! Rufus and Cletus could be twins.
What a strange coincidence.
And it gets even better. Argus's cruiser has docked at the blast tower I indicated. Its mission is to take Clitus and Goal to the high boat in Porta Fisco. During the attack, Goal and I can make use of the ensuing chaos to overwhelm Clitus, and then I will take his place. What do you say? Are you with me?
That sounds very risky.
But it's our only chance. Any more questions?
Наконец-то.
Yeah.
Wow!
Long live Rufus, our spearhead.
Yay! That was so cool! You made Janos look like a little idiot.
Well, how else would he look compared to somebody my size?
So, what happens next?
Oh, well, since you seem to be at one with yourself once again, I suppose you can go ahead with the surgery.
It's a pity in a way. I feel oddly light-hearted with my noble and my sportive traits.
Ah, I could get used to the thought of dating 3 goals.
Rufus, really?
What? It's just that I like every aspect of you, baby.
Oh, you said that so well. Can you please hand me the cartridges? I do miss the other 2. I'll see you soon in Doc's lab. Don't be long.
She's into me.
Так, отлично.
What's going on here? Janos?
Psst, I must listen and find out what is going on in there.
Why? What is it that's going on in there? And what are you doing here anyway?
We are putting your concept into practice. What do you think?
My concept?
Yes, you were completely right, of course. You cannot start a revolution by just sitting around doing nothing. Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute. Those cartridges contain the mind of my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, in your dreams, first off, Goal is a functionary of the resistance. So, of course, she's going to sacrifice herself for the good cause.
Sacrifice? Are you totally out of your mind?
Unfortunately, another organization has become aware of the Ascension's Codex, or could I say, an organization.
What? Do you mean Donna?
Precisely. The unorganized crime has held up in Doc's lab. They took Doc and Girl hostage and are trying to extort free passage. But the revolution doesn't take kindly to extortion. As soon as the clock strikes the full hour, we will system the premises. Actually, there left us disturbing. Liebold and I will hold this position.
What? But that's completely insane.
So it is.
I know these people. They'll stop at nothing. You're just gonna get yourselves killed.
Or me, as it is.
Such is the fate of a freedom fighter, always ready to die for the good cause.
Please, don't act just yet. Maybe I can think of something.
Так, что там у нас по заданиям? Чё, это нету галочки здесь? Да мы вроде все же сделали. Так, ладно. Хуй с этим. Получить доступ в лабораторию. Тыры-пыры, ладно.
What will you do?
What else? I'm going in there now.
But the place is crawling with unorganized criminals.
I can handle them. Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus. Yes? Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
What was that? The mysterious voice said I should take the portal right after I used the remote with Liebold's implant.
Так,
Huh.
что это будет?
What all these buttons do? Ah, I'll just push the biggest one. And zap! Oh, look at me. I completed an important mission. Yeah, any monkey could have done that. This sucks. What the?
Так. Хорошечно.
There
Не
you are
очень.
at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Clitus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future.
Da, 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 da.
They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so? But I look much younger than you do. What?
Ну да,
You
конечно.
rotten baby-faced. Oh, I would love to give you the spanking you deserve, but I guess I can't because I'm already too senile for that. Man, you're such a wimp. There's no way you can be me from the future. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Anybody could say that. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't. But I'm not as ugly as you. Not true. Not true. You're even uglier than me. So there. Ha! You just gave yourself away. I know I would have thought of a much cooler reply. I actually did. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Oh yeah, right. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Future. You don't get it, do you? Was I really that dense back then? You might as well get. I'm not. I come from the future, you obsolete model. You're calling me an obsolete model? Yup, because that's what you are. A stupid, retarded, obsolete model. Huh, all right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now?
Справедливо.
No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble-Zooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? Ah, with nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? Ah, you'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember? But I want a gun! No, can we fast forward this bit? We can't do that. When I was you, I also didn't get the gun until later. We need to do everything just the same way as before. I don't care. Why won't you get it? If I let you have the gun now, it would alter the timeline. I would dissolve, and we would have to start over from the beginning. Now stop it. If anyone is selfish here, it's you. Or have you rescued Goal already? If I had a gun, I'd do it in a jiffy. Well, I did it with my bare hands. If I don't, you can have it as soon as Goal is free.
Так.
You know what? Because I need to hold the fort here. And why can't I hold the fort? Because I've got the gun. Well, why don't just trust me? You already did it earlier. So if you had done it right away, it would already have happened again over there. Oh, yeah. It's totally logical. I grasped it the first time. Oh, yeah? Sure, me too. Oh, I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Doc! Goal! You're alive!
What's going on? Rufus, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Killing? Bite out his eyes!
That might not be necessary this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us. What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabinet?
I, needed some asbestos and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost 2 ants that way. But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here. Some weird extremists are after our ascension codes.
Your ascension codes?
We were just about to add them to our corporate inventory. That's why we have this crowbar. If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait! I've got a plan.
Get on with it then. Wink's trigger finger is getting all itchy. Blasted nickel allergy.
Так, новая задача. Обмануть повстанцев, обмануть неорганизованную преступность. Так, а что там будем делать в следующей серии, потому что время уже подходит к концу. Ребята, спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. Поделитесь с прошлыми сериями, будет в описании. До новых серий.